Hello, my name is Eli Gandour-Rood. I'm the science librarian at Collins Library, and I want to say welcome to Puget Sound. We're so excited to have you join us. I'm here today to talk to you about the thousands of books and journal articles that you have available to you through the library, whether you're in a dorm room on campus, or at a coffee shop in Tacoma, or at home in another part of the world. As long as you're a Puget Sound student, you have full access to all of our online library resources, as long as you are signed in. So today, I'm going to show you how to make sure that you're properly signed in so that you can access all of those great resources. Let's start here at the library homepage, which you can get to by bookmarking pugetsound.edu/library. And from here, you can start searching for library resources right away using Primo, the library search tool for finding books, articles, and more. So if we do a quick search, we can see that right away underneath our search bar, there's a little yellow reminder telling us to sign in so that we'll be able to see all of our options. Anyone can search Primo to see what we have available, but only current students, faculty, or staff can actually access these resources. Once I've signed in, I can see my name up here in the corner, and that's where I can look at my library account or see my loans that I've checked out or any requests that I've made. And now, when I look at my results, if I click on a book, like see this book that's available at Collins Library, once I open it up, I can see down here where it says Get It. I can see the little blue link that says Request for Tacoma Pickup, which is an option that's available to anyone who's on campus or anyone who's local and able to come to campus. If you're not local, you might be interested in accessing ebooks, which you can read on your computer from anywhere. So you can see ebooks here, and over on the side of your screen where it says Resource Type, you click Show More, you'll see lots of options for filtering, and you can select ebooks, and that will make sure you see only ebooks available. And now when we scroll through, we can see all of these ebook options. And if you see one that looks interesting to you and you click on the link, you'll be able to click on the link in the View It tab. If I were on campus or using a VPN, I would be taken right to the ebook. But since I'm currently off campus, I'm asked to log in again. And this is, once again, your same username and password that you'd use to access your email or any of your Puget Sound resources. You can see right here on the screen, there are some tips for if you're having trouble logging in. If you forget your username or password, you can contact the Technology Services Help Desk. Or if your password is working, but for some reason you're having any trouble getting in, you can always email us in the library at libref@pugetsound.edu. So now let's switch back to the library homepage so I can show you one last thing. As you engage in research, you'll also be using the many excellent databases that the library has to offer. And signing in is also necessary for getting access to these databases from off campus. So let's see what that looks like. If you click here on the Databases A through Z button, you'll see we've got hundreds of database options, and your liaison librarians are going to help you learn how to use them. And some of these databases might already be familiar to you, like maybe you've already used JSTOR before, for example. I want to say that it's really important that you always log in through the library rather than thinking to yourself, oh, I need to do some research in JSTOR. And then, if you just try to Google JSTOR, it's not going to work. Let me show you what happens. We just try to go to, JSTOR.com. We'll get in and we'll see JSTOR. But then if we do a search, again, for like plastic in the ocean, articles will come up. And then look what happens if we try to actually read them. We can't actually download the article. There might be a couple of open access ones, but for most of them, we won't be able to get in and actually access it. That's really frustrating. You don't want that to happen to you. So what you want is to make sure that you are always going in through the library database page. So when we try to go into JSTOR through this page, it will tell us, because I've already logged in, it will take me right in, or if we're in a new browser, it'll ask you to log in again, and it will say, access provided by the University of Puget Sound. And that tells us we're being recognized as coming from the University of Puget Sound, so now we can do our search and be able to access all of the resources. So that's my tip for you today. Make sure you're taking advantage of everything that's available to you by logging in to use library resources from off campus.